The brand new February update just dropped in Blox Fruits, and right now there are multiple new working codes that can give you free XP boosts, stat resets, and other rewards that can seriously speed up your progress. In this video, I'm going to show you all the active Blox Fruit codes for February 2026, including a few high value ones many players forgot to redeem. One of the strongest XP boost codes is coming up later, so definitely grab these while they are still active because codes in Blox Fruits can disappear without warning. If this video helps you out, drop a like. It lets me know that you want more fast code updates like this. Alright, let's jump straight into the game. First, open Blox Fruits and look over to the left side of your screen, this small settings menu. Just click on that, and then here you'll find redeem DLC code. Just click on this redeem button. A redemption window will pop up that says reward codes. This is where you'll enter everything I show you. Let's not waste time. Here's the first working code, and this one is great for leveling up. Type in kit reset. That spells KITTRESET, all caps, no spaces. Redeem it and you should get a free stat reset. If you've been experimenting with builds or want to switch from sword to fruit, this one is incredibly useful. Starting with a reset is always smart because now you can optimize your stats before stacking XP boost. Now let's move to something even better for grinding. Enter this next code, sharp knife. Redeem that and you'll get 2x experience, which is huge whether you're early game or pushing toward higher Cs. Quick pro tip, always activate XP boost right before grinding bosses or quests, never while you're idle. You'd be surprised how many players waste their times. Now before the next code, here's something important about the current update. More players are farming mastery right now because of the balance changes, which means XP codes are more valuable than ever. And speaking of that, the next code is one a lot of players overlook. Type SER_IS_PRO. This gives another XP boost. If you plan it right, you can jump multiple levels in one play window. Alright, now let me show you a code that experienced players almost always redeem the moment it drops. Enter Magic Bucks. Redeem it, simple but powerful. Now here's a strategy many high level players use. Instead of activating every boost immediately, collect several first, then grind non-stop. That way you stay in momentum instead of stopping to hunt for codes later. Ready for another one? Type JCW. Go ahead, redeem it nice and quick. Now before we get to the one of the stronger codes in today's list, here's a small reminder. Updates often bring silent code activations, meaning some become redeemable again without announcement. So even if you've tried some of these before, it's always worth checking again. Now this next code is excellent if you're deep into progression. Type *code HEO. Redeem it for another XP boost. At this point, if you've been entering this with me, your grind sessions are about to get a lot more efficient. But don't relax yet because we're approaching one of the higher value codes I mentioned earlier. Before that, here's a quick leveling tip. If you're under level 700, focus on quest chains instead of random enemies. XP boost multiply quest rewards extremely well. Alright, now what you have to do is type in Bluxy, BLUXX. Go ahead, redeem it. Another boost. Stacking these is exactly how players skyrocket through levels after updates. Now something many players don't realize. Grinding with friends or a coordinated server often increases efficiency because bosses go down faster, which means better XP per minute. Little optimizations like that add up fast. Okay, next code coming up. Enter FUDD10. This one gives you some belly, not massive, but still useful for early purchases or stocking supplies. And actually, that leads into a smart spending tip. Avoid blowing all your belly on random weapons early. Save for upgrades that support your build. Now we're getting closer to the midpoint code I teased earlier. This one is especially valuable if you're experimenting with different fruits. Type big news and go ahead and redeem it. Another XP boost. If you combine this with boss farming, your leveling speed jumps dramatically. Now quick mastery tip. Always keep an eye on which weapons you're finishing enemies with. Mastery gains depend on that final hit. Small detail but big difference. Alright, let's keep the momentum going. Next code, sub to official newbie. Redeem it for another XP boost. By now you can probably see the pattern. Blox Fruits heavily supports grinders with these codes. And if you're aiming for higher Cs, every boost matters. Now before the next major code, here's something advanced players do. They prep quests before activating boost so they can chain completion instantly. Efficiency is everything, okay? The grade is. Redeem it for XP, a solid reward, especially if you're pushing toward late game content. Now we're entering the final stretch, but I saved one of the better reset options for later because it pairs perfectly with the update meta. Go ahead and type sub to Uncle Kizaru. Stat reset, always valuable. Meta shifts happen and resets let you adapt instantly. Don't reset without a plan. Know your next build first. Alright, time for one more strong XP code before the final section. Enter AXIORE. Redeem it, nice boost and definitely worth activating during a long grind session. Now here's a hidden efficiency trick many players ignore. Server hop when boss timer feels slow. Faster boss cycles equals to faster XP. Simple but effective, yeah? Let's finish strong with the late video high value code I mentioned earlier. Type Tentai Gaming. redeem it for another XP boost. And honestly, if you collected all the boosts from today's list, you're in an amazing position to power level. Stack them, plan your grind route, and you'll move through levels far faster than the average player. And that's exactly how top players stay ahead after updates. So there you go, all the working Blox Fruits codes for February 2026. Redeem them early, use them wisely, and you'll get the maximum value out of every reward. If you don't want to miss future codes, check out my latest code videos right after this. You might find even more boosts waiting for you. That's it, let's wrap it up for today's video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below, and thanks for watching.